Hi Kim, I am all about having people live their dreams. So I want to show you how I did this so that you can do this and wow your students during this pandemic. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to start with looking for your text. So I don't know a whole lot of French, so I decided to look up the little prints because that's really the only thing that I know. When you're doing your search, make sure you look for PDF formats, because that way you can download them and then you can put them right onto your classroom so your students can follow along. So this, for example, is the Petit Prince, and it gives you your story. So you can read that, or you can comment on it however you want to do it. Okay. Then you're going to go to, this is a really lame sounding website, but it's really cool. It's called Screencast-O-Matic. You log in with your WecDSB account, and everything that you do should be with your WecDSB account, so there's no slippery slope with students. You want that to be the same. So log in as an educator. And then it's going to ask you if you're, I would suggest doing this on your computer, not on your phone. You can download this launch recorder, and you need to download this so that it will record on your page. Okay, you'll notice that once you want to get back to it, you just go back to Screencast-O-Matic, and it'll ask you, will you allow Screencast-O-Matic to use your camera and your microphone and things like that, and you of course say yes. Okay, once you're there, you go to launch recorder, and that's what I did to do this. They have this thing at the bottom. I wish I would have made my screen a little bigger so you can see it, but you have 15 minutes to record everything, and it works out great. Okay, so I'm going to show you, I don't know how I'm going to show you that. So I'm going to go to another recording, and I'm going to show you how I do that shortly. Okay, so bear with me for a sec. Okay, so just in addition to this, it shows down here that you have a little recorder. You have up to 15 minutes to do it. It will, once you're done, you click on this spot and it'll say done, and then you download your, you can put it right to your WecDSB YouTube playlist if you want, but me, I like to download it and then I upload it myself. Just gives me a little more control of where I want to put it. With this thing that I did this morning, I found that if you do a playlist, if you create your own playlist, the nice thing is the students would start at part A and it would just keep going. So like it only allowed me 15 minutes, but my first chapter was 17 or so minutes. If they click on it and they start playing it, it just keeps going. So I like that aspect of it. Once you have your file set on your desktop, I put it on my desktop so I can find it later. You're going to create a video or post. You're going to upload a video. And I'll show you how I did it with one I already did, and then I'll just delete it. So chapter 3. So this is what I did this morning. So you click on open. Okay. If you are going to do something like this, any PDF, I always put the link to where I found the PDF in there. That way it's covered. Always put the author and the title of the book in there. That way you're covered. I believe you're not allowed to consecutively record, so these are nice because they're 15 minutes, so it's not like you're doing the whole audio book, so it's done that way. Okay. So I always click on yes, it's made for kids, and then here is where I would create a new playlist of whatever, if you want to do Unit 2 or whatever, so your kids can see it. This one I put in Things Not Seen. Okay. And then it asks you to go through a couple of different things. If there's an age restriction, you can also upload a thumbnail, which I took. I took a cover of the book and did it that way, so I can see that it's that. Visibility, I made mine public so that everybody can see it, but like if you're not comfortable with it, you can make it unlisted, and then only your students can see it with the video link. And then you save it, and that's it. So it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. I gotta get out of here. So it's pretty easy to do. If you have any questions or you want to know anything about it, let me know. Okay? See ya.